Hi everyone, welcome to CBSE English Enthusiasts with Karuna. The topic that we'd be covering today is question number 5 of your English paper, letter to the editor and letter for job application. इन दो questions के बीच में option आता है, so you could either opt your option A, which is letter to the editor, and letter for job application would be your option B. दोनों के 5 marks allocated हैं for this question, and the word limit for both these questions are 120 to 150 words. ठीक है, so let's go ahead with letter to the editor and letter for job application, whichever suits your purpose. I'll be doing the nuances related to both. So now you see marks allocated for letter to editor 5 marks, letter for job 5 marks again. ये marking scheme divided कैसे है? For both these questions, format carries. Now, format will include your sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation, content, and complimentary closure. ये दोनों के लिए. However, when you see letter for job application, आपको इसमें एक addition है, which will include your enclosed resume or biodata. So after you finish your letter for job, you also need to enclose your biodata और resume. तो ये जो आपका बी option B है, letter for job, will have two parts. First will be your letter applying for that job, and second would be your attached resume. Now both these questions have word limit of 120 to 150 words. Purpose क्या है letter to editor लिखने का? आपको कोई social concern है, something of public interest which is concerning in your eyes, and you want to raise awareness about this issue, so that's your purpose of writing letter to the editor. Letter for job क्यों लिखते हैं? We need a job, we want a job, we think we are fit for that job. That is why we write letter as a job application. Now coming to both tone meaning how is your letter supposed to be. So tone is persuasive, formal, and opinionated. तो एक ओपिनियन बता रहा है. When we are writing a letter to the editor, it shows an opinion, inclination towards the subject, your thoughts about a subject, and that is how you bring it across in front of people. Similarly, formal, polite, and professional tone goes for job application. Structure कैसा है? Includes introduction, जो आपने इशू लिया है उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन, बॉडी में फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर से उस इशू को आप एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, एंड देन राउंड इट ऑफ बाय कंक्लूडिंग, एंड देन कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री क्लोजर. स्ट्रक्चर जॉब एप्लीकेशन का कैसा है? यू नीड टू डिवाइड योर जॉब एप्लीकेशन इन 2 parts. ठीक है, पार्ट 1 विल बी योर लेटर wherein you came across some advertisement, आपको किसी जॉब वैकेंसी के बारे में पता चली through some advertisement and you want to apply for that job. And part 2 will have your resume or biodata. इसको resume बोलते हैं और biodata बोलते हैं, whichever you are comfortable with. Content will include addresses, sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation. 5 चीजें आती है. That goes for all kinds of formal letters. Formal invitations be sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation. Address a current issue, support it with facts, suggest solutions. और जॉब एप्लीकेशन में क्या होता है? इंक्लूड्स जॉब डिटेल्स, क्वालिफिकेशन, स्किल्स एंड रेफरेंसेस. एनक्लोजर्स, when you're writing letter to the editor, इसमें extra enclosures नहीं है. This will just be your letter. However, when you're writing job application, you need to attach your resume. Closure ends with a call for action. आपने कई बार बच्चों की मिस्टेक क्या होती है? You end up writing, we want the letter to the editor. When you write, you say we want the editor to help. Editor is no person to help here. The editor's purpose is to print it in his publication, in his newspaper, so that concerned people are made aware, and they call for action, they help in the action regarding any issue. Similarly, when you talk about letter for job, it ends with a request for an interview. आप request करोगे, you'll say that you are fit for the job and you feel that, and then you request for an interview. Coming to, so when we go format of letter to the editor, it includes sender's address. देखो आप ध्यान से, it is sender's address, which is in 3 lines. Date, editor's address. You're writing to the editor, so you'll write the editor, Hindustan Times, New Delhi. So whichever editor of whichever publication that you're whichever newspaper, newsprint media you're addressing, you write that, and then you write uh, to the editor or the editor, Hindustan Times, and then the place where you're writing the letter. Now subject will be आपने जिस concerned issue को you want to raise awareness about, that will be your subject. Salutation का मतलब क्या है? Respected sir and madam. Introduction, purpose of writing, आपने straight off, this is not an informal kind of writing, बहुत ही formal in tone है, तो you directly take up the topic जो आपको बताना है, the topic that needs explanation. Just pick that topic and start from there, or straight off you start from there. Body includes your explanation of the issue, evidence, and suggestions. Conclusion, how will you conclude it? You will call for action. ये आपने print ही इसलिए करवाया है because you want people to be made aware, you want people to come to know about this issue, you want people to come ahead for solution. In case there is a problem, you always offer solution. ये याद रखो, whenever there's a problem, you need to offer solution. कुछ भी समझ नहीं आए तो education, awareness, these could go as solutions. More people should be made aware, more people should be educated about this issue so that this issue does not arise in future. And closure will be thanking you, yours sincerely, and your full name. Coming to जॉब एप्लीकेशन, यू राइट द सेंडर्स एड्रेस. इसका फॉर्मेट बिल्कुल सेम होगा. सेंडर्स एड्रेस, डेट, एम्प्लॉयर्स एड्रेस, सॉरी, एम्प्लॉयर्स एड्रेस, wherein say you're writing to some hotel for the post of chef, or you want to apply as a chef, so you're writing to some hotel. You want to apply as a teacher, so you're writing to some school, so that becomes your employer's address. So say DPS school, and then you go ahead and write that address. Then subject, application for job, for the post of whatever post it is that you want to apply for. Salutation, dear sir, madam. Introduction, reference to the job, कहाँ आपने advertisement पढ़ा, कहाँ, from where did you know about the vacancy for the job. Body will include your qualification, experience, skills, and suitability for the role. Why do you think you're fit for that role? And conclusion, request for an interview. Closing, yours faithfully and your name. Now, इसमें आपको extra एक enclosure देना है, which is attachment of your resume or bio data. So after you have written, after you're done writing a letter for job application, you need to attach your resume. अब हम करेंगे resume का format. Resume और bio data में क्या क्या topics आपको include करना है. Although it looks lengthy, but it's very scoring. आपका ये बहुत simple scoring है. Half the things is what that you need to fill is your personal details, including name, date of birth, father's name, address, phone number, email ID, nationality. ये आएगा personal detail के अंदर. Second है academic qualification. तो जब आप academic qualification, educational qualification बता रहे हो, you need to make a box divided into 4 categories. The columns, sorry, 4 columns: examination, board, school, percentage. अब ये examination 10th, 12th, graduation, post graduation, if any. अगर आपने post graduation कर रखा है, you want to add this, or else you could also just stop at graduation if that role is graduation appropriate, that role that you're applying for. CBSE, ICSE, state board, again grade 12 में आपका कौन सा board था, either of these लिखना है आपको, तीनों नहीं लिखना है. So you pick up one. आप स्कूल का नाम बताओगे जहां से आपने ये 10th, you've done your 10th board, 12th board, and then the percentage that you've scored. Similarly, university, college का नाम and the percentage that you've scored. And अगर आपने post graduation किया है, so then it goes with post graduation भी आपके college का नाम बताओगे. Now, first was personal details, उसमें name, father's name, your email ID, phone number, address. Second is academic qualification, जो आपका slide 2 था, which was academic. ये सब हम कब लिख रहे हैं? जब हमने letter लिख लिया है to the employer's address, लेटर के बाद आप ये एनक्लोज रेज्यूमे, ये रेज्यूमे का फॉर्मेट कर रहे हैं हम। तो रेज्यूमे में सबसे पहले आएगा आपका योर पर्सनल डिटेल्स, एकेडमिक क्वालिफिकेशन। थर्ड आप देखो वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, अगर आपका पहले वर्क एक्सपीरियंस है वो स्किल के लिए, सो उस जॉब रोल के लिए, सो यू कैन राइट दैट। स्किल्स एंड सर्टिफिकेट्स, इफ यू हैव स्किल, good at organizational skill, good at typing skill, hobbies, your hobbies. Now hobbies वो है जो आप you do in your free time. Skill is something that you are expert at. Language is known. References, this part carries marks. This is very important for you to mention towards the end of your job application कि आपने किन लोगों का reference, just to uh, make sure that you are a legit person is why we write references. तो हमारा जब हम जॉब एप्लीकेशन लिख रहे होंगे तो हमारा फॉर्मेट ऑफ फॉर्मल लेटर के बाद वी अटैच रेज्यूमे। रेज्यूमे में वी राइट अबाउट पर्सनल डिटेल्स, एकेडमिक क्वालिफिकेशन, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, स्किल्स, लैंग्वेजेस नोन, हॉबीज एंड रेफरेंसेस। कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट, sorry, coming to our next slide, we have opening lines. तो कोई इस तरीके की, आप जस्ट गिव एन एग्जांपल ऑफ हाउ यू ओपनिंग लाइंस जब आप लेटर लिख रहे होंगे, एडिटर, लेटर टू द एडिटर, ways in which you can open this letter is through the esteemed columns of your newspaper. I wish to bring attention to, पर्पस क्या है, आई वॉन्ट टू ब्रिंग अटेंशन ऑफ पीपल टू, तो ये एक तरीके का स्टार्ट है। आई एम राइटिंग टू एक्सप्रेस माई कंसर्न ओवर, दिस लेटर एम्स टू हाईलाइट द प्रेसिंग इशू ऑफ, क्यों लिखा है, क्योंकि ये मेरा पर्पस ऑफ राइटिंग इज टू ब्रिंग टू नोटिस of people that I would like to raise awareness about. So either of these ways you could begin your in any of these ways you could begin your letter through the esteemed column. I'm writing to express my concern. This letter aims to highlight. I would like to raise awareness about. इसके बाद जब आप अवेयरनेस के बारे में बात करोगे, क्या आपने देखा, क्यों प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, और कई बार आपके क्वेश्चन में क्यूज दिए होते हैं, तो यू वी यूज दोज क्यूज टू एलैबोरेट ऑन द कंटेंट मटेरियल। मेक श्योर जितने क्यूज आपके दिए हुए हैं क्वेश्चन में, आप वो सारे क्यूज यूज करेंगे। नाउ व्हेन यू राइटिंग अ लेटर फॉर जॉब, you will write with reference to your advertisement in the newspaper का नाम, on what date I would like to apply for the position of, और जो भी पोजीशन के लिए अप्लाई करोगे। आई एम राइटिंग टू एक्सप्रेस माई इंटरेस्ट इन द पोजीशन ऑफ, आपने ये पोजीशन ऑफ शेफ इन योर एस्टीम्ड होटल, आप बताओगे कहाँ आपने ये एडवर्टीजमेंट पढ़ा और आपको व्हाई डू यू थिंक यू आर फिट फॉर दैट रोल। फिर having completed my education in the field of whatever field and gained experience in, आप job role बताओगे, I'm eager to apply for the position of whatever is given in the question. With a strong background in whatever skill that you want to write, I am excited to submit my application. Or towards the end you'll write, I also have examples of how you need to, ways in which you can end this these letters. Closing lines, now aap dekho closing lines, letter to the editor, I hope this issue is addressed at the earliest to bring relief to the affected individuals. I trust that this concern will be brought to notice of authorities and prompt action will be taken. I urge the concerned officials to look into this matter and take necessary measures. Your esteemed newspaper has the power to bring change, and I hope you will help in raising awareness regarding this issue. Coming to, क्योंकि आपने क्यों ये लिखा, क्योंकि इस न्यूज़पेपर के थ्रू you want more people to come and be aware about whatever issue that you want to discuss. Coming to your resume writing, job application, I look forward to the opportunity to discuss my application further in an interview. I assure you that if selected, I will dedicate myself to the role with sincerity and hard work. I hope to contribute my skills and experience to the esteemed organization. I will be grateful for the opportunity to showcase my abilities and valuable asset to your company. So in these ways, you can close your letter. And then जब आप, प्लीज याद रखें, जब आप ये लिख रहे होंगे, ये लिखने के बाद आपको अपना रेज्यूमे अटैच करना होता है in this case you need to attach your resume. However, इसमें resume letter to the editor में resume की जरूरत नहीं है. So that's um, these were the important things to be kept in mind. Thank you so much. I hope this is helping you. Do let me know in case there's any kind of problem or confusion, and I'll sort it out for you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.